Hello everyone, Judy and Lillian Louise here. I did a video for you guys showing you what she has for supper and how she likes to watch YouTube. So I thought I would do a quick video and show y'all what I feed her for lunch. And so here we go. Okay, she's got cooked zucchini, cooked squash. That right there is grapefruit. Right here we have cut up apples and cucumbers, and she loves eggs, so I fixed her some eggs to go with that. So we're going to get her started, and I thought I would answer a few questions for you guys. Now I only have one hand, so I'm just going to have to slide all this off on her tray. Oh, I forgot the tuna fish. There's some tuna fish right there. So we're going to let her get started eating. Now she had a bottle a while ago. She has a breakfast bottle, but so she may not be very hungry. Let me set this plate down. Okay. Alright, I thought I would answer a few questions for you guys. First off, the last video I did with Lillian watching Chico, and everyone, well, a lot of people were sending messages to check out this monkey channel or that monkey channel. And to be quite honest with you, I have, and so has Lillian, but Lillian finds Chico the most exciting. I appreciate y'all asking for us to check out the other channels, but we have, and we know all the channels you're talking about, but we prefer to watch a different channel than that. She loves to also watch her own videos. So I just wanted to kind of clarify that for you guys, for everybody that was sending information on the other monkey channels. I'm very aware of who the other ones are, and I appreciate your suggesting them. I wanted to answer a few questions for y'all. One of the videos we did, there were a lot of questions. First, I want to tell you a little bit about the Capuchin. I find very interesting is that their tails are as long as their body, which I think is pretty interesting because their tails are so long. Capuchins can jump up to 9 feet high. They're very social, and as far as jumping, Lillian proves that. This girl can jump from the floor up. She is just extremely agile. Capuchin monkeys are very social, and they've also been known as the organ grinder monkeys. Those are the monkeys that would sit on those little organ grinders, and they would collect money in a cup. So that's pretty cute. And also they're known as service animals. I think they also call them like nature's butlers or something like that. But I'm going to set the camera down here. Okay. So Capuchin's life expectancy in the wild, they can live between 15 and 25 years. But in captivity, they have actually been known to live up to 50 years. So if you want a Capuchin monkey, you really need to be dedicated. You really need to be aware that they live a very, very long time. So you have to be committed to their needs and make sure that when you get one, you understand that they're going to live for a very long time. Capuchin monkeys are also very clever. They can get into things. They can figure things out. Lillian watches everything we do, and she knows how to open doors, and she knows how to open cabinets. She knows how to pull open the refrigerator, and so they're very, very clever, and they're very, very smart, because sometimes Lillian can outsmart us. She'll pretend like she's not going to do something, and then bada bing, bada boom, she does it. So you have to watch that. They're also very easy to train. Lillian is highly intelligent. She She knows right from wrong. She knows our language already. We can talk to her and in sentences, not just a word, you know, like sit or stay, but we can literally talk to her in sentences, and she knows exactly what we're saying. So they're extremely smart and very easy to train. I have a list written down here of some of the questions we got. Capuchin monkeys are also said to be the most intelligent New World monkey. So that's a little bit of information. All right, let's see. Oh, and I did have some questions on the noises that she makes. When she's really hungry or when she's really happy with her food, she will squeak and talk. And she also does that a lot when she's watching YouTube while she's eating. Now, Capuchin monkeys are very expensive. All monkeys are. Lillian, well, I'm not going to give the exact price, but Lillian was a pretty penny. Also, the female Capuchins are a little more expensive than the male Capuchins, so you need to take that into consideration. I've heard that when the male Capuchins get older, that they get a little bit more aggressive than the females. So that's what I've heard. And from what I have seen, of course, this also could do with how you raise your Capuchin, but I have seen the males get a little bit more aggressive myself from firsthand knowledge. So, and Lillian has never been aggressive. She's extremely sweet. She would be 3 years old in just a few days. So, she is considered an adult now. She's not a baby anymore. And she's just extremely sweet. Let's see. Now, as far as the diapers, we change her probably around 4 times a day. We change her when she gets up. Then we'll change her, you know, probably after lunchtime, if we don't already have her diaper off of her, because we do let her play outside, and we do let her play in her room a little bit without a diaper. So it really depends on how much we let her play without a diaper, or if she plays outside. But we do change her approximately 4 times a day. We always put a fresh diaper on her before bed, and when she wakes up, then after lunch, and then during the day sometime, and sometimes in the evening if she needs it. But a lot of times, like I said, so that would be 5, but a lot of times, like I said, we let Lillian play without a diaper. So it just depends on the day. But so a pack of diapers, I think there's 32 in the package, and so if we, so that's probably, we have to buy a pack, 1 pack a week. As far as being potty trained, Lillian has used the toilet in the past 2 or 3 different times on her own. You know, I would hold her and she would actually use the toilet. But I don't stick with it. And I do know that there's another channel on YouTube. I cannot recall the name of it. If I can find it, which I may not be able to, I haven't looked in a few years. But if I can find it, I'll stick it in the description below. I'll stick a link down there. But I don't know that I can find it, so I will try to look for it. But some people did potty train their Capuchin monkey. As far as how expensive Lillian is, she is very expensive. I mean, it's like having a child. You have to buy the food, which we buy monkey biscuits for Lillian, and we buy her 2 different kinds. I buy her the, you know, just the plain monkey biscuit, and then I also buy the cinnamon flavored biscuits. Look, here's your tuna fish. You want some tuna? Yeah. Did you forget that was there? Look, here's your grapefruit. You hadn't tried the grapefruit. You want some? Yeah. Okay. So, you can see what I'm feeding her here. So she doesn't eat very much, but you know, you do have to include her in your food bill. They eat a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables, a little bit of meat. Lillian likes a little bit of tuna fish sometimes. She enjoys red meat sometimes, and she enjoys pork sometimes. But I think red meat is her least favorite. So we buy zucchini, squash, just all kinds of different vegetables and all kinds of different fruits. So that is what she likes. And we feed her breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack and a bedtime bottle. So she eats a lot. She is very high energy and she burns everything off very quickly. So she does stay hungry. And we also keep monkey biscuits in her room. Also, if you're not going to let your Capuchin monkey out to run and play, then you don't need one. If you're going to put it in a small cage and leave it there, it will drive your monkey absolutely nuts. And that has been a problem. Some people get their monkey, they'll put them in their cage, they will go to work, be gone all day, come home, sit down, try to unwind, and then maybe get their monkey out for a few hours. Well, that will drive the monkey crazy, and it will start biting and acting up. So if you're going to get a Capuchin monkey, you need to be able to either take it with you to work or you need to stay home with it, because they need constant companionship. If you leave them alone, it is very mentally unhealthy for them. They will not be a stable monkey. So that is another thing that people should know. We also have to buy leashes and collars, and we keep a collar around Lillian's waist, and we keep a leash hooked to it if we're going out in public or if we're going somewhere that is not safe for her, then we will do that. So you need to consider that. And if you want to dress your monkey up, then you also have to consider that, you know, you'll have to buy some baby clothes for them. Shoulders are very tiny, so you will have to have the clothes altered to fit the baby monkey. You also have to buy them toys. You also have a vet bill, and they do like to chew. You can see that right there. We did not take Lillian's teeth out. We will not take Lillian's teeth out. She's very, very sweet. She does not bite. No, baby, can you eat some more food? Come on, look. You want some tuna? Yeah. Look, here's some more grapefruit. Want some grapefruit? You're not very hungry, are you? Is your baby eating your food? Look, here's cucumber. There's cucumber. Whoop. She says, no, no cucumber. Yeah, I overfed her today. Like I said, she had a bottle a few hours ago, and I think she's still sleepy. I may have gotten her up a little bit too early. But let's see. Then we have diaper covers. You can buy the little doggy diaper covers. You can get those on Amazon or other places. Or you can find someone that sews monkey clothes and get the diaper covers from them. But you have to consider that you're probably going to need those, because as they get older, they figure out how to take their diapers off. And besides that, I can put a little hook and a little hook and a those little silver things you can slip a leash through. I forgot what they're called. But I did a video of that when I sewed them by hand. I'll stick a link up here for you guys. It's going to pop up right now. And it shows you how I put the latch onto the diaper covers. But I have a sewing machine now, so I can do one in like 10 seconds. So doing it by hand takes a whole lot of work. But anyway, maybe sometime I'll show you on my machine. It was very, very quick. Also, you have to consider that you're going to need a cage for your monkey, period. You will need a cage, and preferably not a small cage. You're going to want a large cage. We were fortunate enough to have a room that we could design a cage into the room. So I'm going to stick a link for you guys right here, a video on how we actually made the cage. I mean, it doesn't show you step by step, but Billy tells you how he made the cage. And you'll see how big it is. It's 10 foot by 10 foot by 7 foot high, I believe. And it is very nice. Lillian has plenty of room to run and play. We have ropes in it for her to swing on. Y'all need to check out that video. Remember, you can always come back to this point in the video to get that link. So if you want to continue watching this video, you can come back later and do it. Also, I wanted to tell y'all that Lillian likes to go places with us, so you have to be careful taking them places because people want to run up and touch them. And when someone runs up toward Lillian, it scares her, and she tries to hide behind me. But if they lay their hand out and approach her very calmly and quietly, she will usually go straight to them. She will hug them or kiss their hand or whatever. But Lillian is very, very sweet, and she's very social, and she loves people, and she loves animals. So that's another good thing about Lillian. She's a very, very, very sweet girl. Let's see. Okay, also I wanted to talk to you about the veterinarian. You do have to find a veterinarian that can take care of your monkey, because not just a dog or cat veterinarian, that will not work. You have to have a specific type of veterinarian, an exotic veterinarian, to be able to take care of your monkey. So if you don't have one near, that means you're going to have to drive however far away that veterinarian is to take your monkey to have its checkups or to get its shots or whatever. Also, you have to give your Capuchin monkey a rabies shot, which I find very strange because they are a primate, they are like us, and so the rabies shot is not effective on them like it would be on a dog or cat, and you cannot get the same rabies shot that a cat and dog gets. You have to get a specific type of rabies shot for your monkey. And and those rabies shots, basically, if they get rabies, you give them that shot. So why they make us give our Capuchin monkeys a rabies shot really doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, you have to do that by law. Now, some states you can have a Capuchin monkey or other primate, but you have to look at your laws and regulations to make sure that they are allowed. Otherwise, you may have to have a certificate of some sort to keep a Capuchin monkey. In Texas, you can have one. In my town, we can have Lillian without any kind of certificate or anything. So that was good. We had to check into that first. And I also called my sheriff department and let them know, and the police department, and let them know I was getting the Capuchin monkey so that everyone was aware that I had her. And everyone was aware that she is legal for me to have. So I did do that. So if you're going to get a monkey, you really need to check the laws and regulations in your city and in your state and make sure that you are able to have them, because I've heard of some that have gotten them and it's been a really sad case that they've had to turn them over because they were not allowed to have them. So you have to be careful of that. Let's see. And another thing that I try to be mindful of is that I do not, now when I see children, and I have Lillian, they always want to touch her. And that is a no-no. I will not let little children handle Lillian or touch her. unless I hold Lillian's tail out and let them just feel her tail to feel the fur. But I don't let children hug her or handle her. Not that she would hurt them, because she actually loves children very much. She always wants to play with children. But she does get rough, and I don't want her to scratch one of the children or playingly, nip at her or anything, which Lillian doesn't do that. But, I mean, she will with us, but she's pretty gentle with other people. So that's one thing I'm cautious of. I'm careful who I let pet Lillian if I have her in public. Now, as far as letting Lillian play outside, I've had a lot of people question my letting her off of her leash, but the fact of the matter is that they're very family-oriented, and they're the same way in the wild. They will stick with their family, with their group. And Lillian knows that we are her family. She loves us very much. We don't worry about letting her run around outside. I'll stick a link right up here of Lillian playing outside and climbing her favorite tree, so you can see how much fun she has. So it's going to pop up right now if you want to check that out. And okay, so I hope that I've answered a lot of the questions. You may still have more questions, or maybe I didn't answer one thoroughly enough. So if you have a question, just drop it down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to read it. So I think right now I'm going to turn on one of her videos and let her watch and see if maybe she'll start eating again. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
She is just running around having fun. Whee! Good job.
Aha. I was right. She eats better when she's watching YouTube, because she's already picked up her food. She's watching herself. Uh-huh.
You can't get in the trash.
How about that?
That was a cute jump. So I was just letting Lillian play outside, and I thought I'd grab the camera and she'd go see this silly little girl.
Okay. So that's like us humans, isn't it? When we turn on the TV or something, we want a snack. And look at her.
That's her favorite tree right out there.
That's very interesting.
You having fun, Lillian?
Wow.
Huh? You having fun? Yeah.
I'm pretty surprised right now.
Today, huh?
Let me show you what she's watching. She's watching herself play outside. There she is.
Is everybody looking?
There's Lillian. Is that Lillian?
Your video.
Is that Lillian? Who is that?
There she is.
That's pretty interesting. How about that?
That was cute. Did you get a bottle? Did you get a bottle? She said it's empty. I don't want it. Where'd you go?
I did want to mention, while they are outside playing, or while Lillian is outside playing, climbing trees, she will eat some of the bark on the tree. She will eat leaves. She will eat bugs. Sometimes she gets down and eats some dirt off the ground. So I believe that should be part of their diet too, to be able to get outside and and eat the natural foods. But anyway, guys, we appreciate y'all stopping in. I appreciate the questions. I appreciate all your comments. And I hope y'all are having an awesome day. If you haven't subscribed to Lillian's channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and support her channel. Give her a big thumbs up on your way out. And leave this little girl a comment. I read the comments to her and try to get to all of them and answer them. And like I said, we appreciate y'all stopping in. We hope y'all have an awesome day today, and we will catch y'all next time. Want to tell everybody bye-bye? She says, I'm too busy watching myself.